Hi, my name is Destiny, and I will be showing you what to do if your solar robot that comes in this kit doesn't work.
So, what does this robot do, Destiny?
So, here's the robot, the finished product of the turtle robot. So, when you plug it in, it's supposed to move and walk. It's solar powered, and so it should move. But what do you do if it doesn't move? You take a battery and you plug it in. You have to hold it, these wires, against the battery.
Why do you need to use the battery instead of just the solar panel?
Because sometimes this solar panel, sometimes they give you solar panels that aren't very good. And so they might not work very well. See, when I plug this in, it's not working. So you can use a battery, and it works just as well. And if you want it to go backwards, this is forwards. To go forwards, you put the red one on the side, on the plus side. I mean the black one on the plus side, and the red wire goes onto the minus side. It should work then, because it is taking the electricity from the battery.
So why does the battery work better than the solar panel? Is it something about the motor?
The motor is too small. And also this solar panel right here, it's not one of the very best solar panels. It's not very good. So
the motor's too small?
Yeah.
What are some other troubles that you had with it that you were able to fix?
So see, if you look closely at this piece, there's a little stub on the top. These stubs often keep it from turning properly. If there's a stub, it might catch something and keep it from working. What to do is you take your scissors and you cut off the little stub, and then you put it back on where it was. Another thing that might be a problem is it might get stuck. So when I first did this one, I did it wrong. When I put it in, it got jammed, and so I did it again, and it worked, and it started moving like this, like it's supposed to. So if it gets jammed, it won't move at all, and you'll try to move it, and it'll just be stuck on something. Mostly it's stubs that do it, keep it from moving, but sometimes you just put the pieces on wrong.
How do you know which place to connect the wires?
As I said earlier, you have to take the black wire and put it on the plus side. And you take the red wire and put it on the minus side. And then, if you just saw that, that is what should happen. It should start. Because it's using the energy from the motor. It's using the energy from the battery that travels. These wires connect to the motor, and it travels through here, and the motor starts pushing these pieces, the gears, to get it to spin. And once it spins, it can fully operate.
Do you have any other tips for kids putting together their own kit? So here, for example, are one of these piece things. I would suggest using scissors to cut them out instead of using your hands. It's more unlikely that you will get it's more unlikely that you will get a stub. But if you do get a stub, say, right here, just cut it off afterwards. Got a little stub here. All I gotta do is take my scissors and cut it off. And there, it can fit. I also advise you not to do the wheel bot, just because it's too spread out and the motor can't generate isn't big enough to go out that big. So the one on the front of the box is the one I'm talking about. See how far it is from the actual robot itself? So it won't work very good. So I advise you to end the walker bot with the electricity. It just spins in circles. It doesn't work. So try and do one like the turtle bot, because you put these on here on the rotating things, and it moves. Or the quad bot, or something like that.
Awesome. Thank you, Destiny. Why don't you say goodbye to all of your fans?
Thank you for watching. If you have any questions or have more trouble with your bot, try and use this method. Take it apart, look at the pieces, see if there's anything jamming it or anything like that, and then put it back together. Well, thanks for watching. Bye.